Welcome, survivors, to episode 41 of 7 Days to Die on PC, modded. And we are looking at the front of Cooney Hills Complex. The last few episodes we've been spending some time up top, but now it's time to concentrate on the bottom here. So what I need to do down here is I need to go ahead and start this area, getting this all going. As you can see, I've already gone ahead and started putting in some of the structure in, but they've been coming down here and doing some damage, so I need them to actually be directed to the area that I need them in, which is up there. So what I need to do is actually build, oops, not waste that steel, I need that steel, a ramp coming from here going up to there so that the zombies actually walk up and into that room. And then I gotta block off this room and actually make the funnel system that'll funnel the zombies into my base from the spawning platform that's going to be out front. So this is going to be quite a bit of work and quite a bit of concrete, but I do believe I have all the supplies together. I do have to start firing up the forges soon as well too, with some stone to get some more cement and everything going on, because I do have a lot of stone. I have a lot of sand. I just have very little cement in order to make any new concrete. And that does take some time. So while I'm spending concrete, I also got to be making concrete as well. So if we go look from all those collapsisodes, I've actually filled up these 3 with sand. And I've thrown a lot of sand away as well too. And I've got this much sand. And if we go look at stone, I've gotten 1 chest. Well, missing a stack. Plus this chest. So I got quite a bit of stone. I just have to get these forges all fired up once. If we go look, I believe a lot of these already have stone in them. They do. They have a little bit of stone. So I have to get these fired up one more round. But I'm going to do that when I'm working up in this area so that I don't have to deal with the 8,000 screamers that are going to happen during that time. So that'll be for a later episode, but I do need to make some more mix because we are down to pretty much whatever I have in here. And that does look like a decent amount, but I will go through this quite quickly. So what I have to do here is grab up some more frames. I gotta make some angled ones and make some other frames. And I'm gonna start some work on the bottom, and hopefully that I won't see any trouble tonight. And I do have to do some calculation to find out when the next horde night is because I totally forgot. Take a look into that. But anyways, I will see you guys shortly after this break. So over the night, this is what I've been able to do. I was able to work a little bit down here before it got a little too hectic with zombies popping around. But I've got this done. Almost locked my mini bike underneath with all the storage, but I was lucky enough to pull it out before I had upgraded all these blocks. And I got the ramp done. So essentially the zombies should come up here and come into this room now, where I can take them on in between these pillars if I want to, drop in here and attack them hand by hand and do manual combat, or do my whack-a-zombie, which is actually going to be in here, which will be a later on project. But I've got this done, and I've slowly replaced the floor as well too, down here right now. Just because I don't want to be battling a lot of zombies while I'm doing this. While I'm doing the collapsisode, it's okay. But when you're staying in one area like this, it can just get a little too hectic. So what I've been doing is just shoveling it out manually and then replacing it with just a single upgraded wood frame block. And if we look now, I've got these running from the outside of the building, running on on an angle coming right into here on both sides. So both sides will actually run in like this. All these will be upgraded to steel and I'll have to come down here and check them all the time. I'm also planning on shushing my guy up because he keeps complaining. There you go. Not so hot now. So basically from this pole here to that pole over there, I'll make a platform coming out, oh, I don't know, till about here. I'll get the dimensions and make it square. But I'll have a platform coming out square from there that the zombies can spawn on. And then the rest of the blocks, what I'm going to have to do is replace the rest of this area with player-placed blocks to deny any other spawning ability. So that's going to be a little bit of a project in itself. It's also going to take up a lot of wood, but that is okay because wood's pretty easy to come by. It's not a big deal. We'll see how much deforesting we can do because I do avoid those dreaded tree farms. Now, I have had a few questions. People ask me, why do you hate tree farms so much? You know, can you explain it? I honestly don't have an explanation. I really hate looking at tree farms. I don't know what it is. I look at them and they get me. They get me in a bad way. Whoops. Okay. Let's actually mine this iron out of here instead of trying to hit it with my shovel. This is actually how I've come across a lot of my material. There we go. We'll grab this shale out of here too. Some more iron. This is now also too where the auger is really good at getting this stuff out pretty quickly. Doing it by hand like this is a little slow, but I mean, practically if you're playing on vanilla, using an auger to dig out this much sand is a pretty much a waste. So I really wouldn't recommend it for just a sand, but because I'm able to make pieces out of sham sandwiches, I'm not really too worried about wasting it all. So I have to come in here and replace all this down here for sure, because I do not want this wall to be resting on sand. I want it to be resting on an actual upgraded wood block, because I'm not going to do the back of this. It'll just be a waste of supplies. You won't see this anyways. It'll be buried up against here, and when I make this room, this will be a hidden area anyways, so that's not too big of a deal. I just don't want this to collapse from the block underneath it being broken. Now, what else do I have to show you guys? Well, that's pretty much it. I'm going to continue ahead working down here a bit. Maybe get this upgraded, spend a night cycle working on the top portion, because I'm still having problems with zombies going up to the top and spending too much time up there causing trouble. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more work done here, and I'll see you guys once again right after this break. And it's a brand new morning, so I've managed to get a lot done here, except for organize my inventory. My bad, 1 second here. Let's at least dump off some of this junk. Well, I'm looking at it here. Killed off a few zombies, of course, along the way, and I've managed to fill up my inventory with the random stuff. But that's okay, because we can always use sandwiches and everything. And toss that in there, and you know what? We'll come back and do the rest later because I'm picking that stuff up constantly anyways. So what I've done above here to eliminate the problem of the dang zombies coming up here all the time and hitting the pillars is I've gone and filled it all in with rebar frames. And also I upgraded this as well too. Now I didn't upgrade this just to conserve on materials for now, because what I need to do is fire up my forges and go and probably start myself a dirt mine, because I'm gonna need a lot of dirt, and I'm actually probably gonna do my first farm directly on top of here. So once I have that dirt ready and those forges are fired up and I've made a whole ton of cement, we should be good to go to finish the top of this and have enough cement and everything to finish the front portions. So at least we can get the spawn pad up here done in 100%. But for now, the zombies, instead of coming down here and wandering around down here and banging on things, all they can do is walk on top of this and walk off the edge. I've also gone ahead and put the rebar frames a couple blocks out. That way they fall out a couple blocks out, because even if they fall off this one right here, sometimes they can fall and hit this platform here. So they've been slowly doing that. Like, I've watched them fall from this one to the next one to the next one, all the way down to the bottom. And I was just like, wow, that's interesting to watch. So what I've also done, which is actually really exciting, this is the part I've been wanting to get to, is I've done a lot of work down here. Now, as you can see, I've gotten all the sides done. And I've also managed to come down here and start out some more support system. Now it's starting to make a little bit of sense. My vision's starting to come together. So this is the main entry area. I'm going to leave this vaulted all the way up here to the top. and nice and open and nice and easy to see. And what I'm going to do here is, as you can see, I put down an elevator again. I'm not entirely sure if zombies can destroy that or will destroy it sitting there, but we're gonna have to find out, because if they do, I might have to bury this in one block or figure something else out. But what I wanted to show you guys is that you can also use these elevators. Oh, I also had a lot of questions too. This elevator, guys, is in the dev blocks under creative. I modded it in with a recipe, but you can totally get them under the dev blocks. So, and now I'm standing on here with my motorbike. If I press this, it brings me and my motorbike up. But unfortunately, it goes all the way up to the ceiling just like that. So what I'm thinking I can do with this is right here, maybe make some quarter blocks or something. Because you can see through the quarter blocks, but they'll still walk over them. And make it so that this is actually dropped beneath the quarter blocks. Actually, now that I thought of that, that's probably exactly what I should do. Now, I'm gonna have to nerd pole up again. Oh, don't start doing this to me. Pushing me off my nerd poles. Alright. So I'm gonna press this and this is gonna come back down. Or if you relog, it comes back down. But I have a really, really cool idea for dropping me and my mini bike off at that level. And then my mini bike, I can just ride off and go out and exit and go off again. It doesn't matter. I don't need the elevator to be down, right? So a few ideas going on in my head, but I do actually want to make, once I do have my elevator and everything in and this floor done, I'm going to do this floor a little decorative, I think. I'm not going to do it concrete. Just have these concrete supporting it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do up there. I really want to do colored stuff, but I don't have that farm yet, and it's pissing me off. That's why I want to do the farm. So eventually I will come in here. Maybe I'll make a red floor or a blue floor, because I can make blueberries, or I can make mums, and get that replaced in here. And then once I do that, I can also make a catwalk going across here. I think a catwalk would look really cool just out in the open, or maybe in the front, a catwalk going from here to here. I think that would look pretty slick. But yeah, it's starting to come together. Now it just needs the front and everything going on too, which is going to be quite a bit of work in itself. But it's getting there. What we need to do now is, I think we need to go and get those damn forges fired up. Get them fired up, because I need that concrete. I'm really eager to get this thing built up, because, well, look at that. I'm getting so close. I mean, I still have a lot to go on that side. I have a lot to go up. And still, even that's only half done right there, so I still need to do that. And the other side, oh wow, big project, but I think it'll totally be worth it. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna go up and take a look at what I've got and get sorted out. Here we go. F for forges. Now it's gonna be, I think I should change that to an S for storage. Might be a little more appropriate at this point in time. Hey, where'd you go, sand? Did I press the wrong ones? Where did my sand go? Oh, I have it labeled. I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna, of course, put the iron away that I picked up. Ooh, actually, I'm not. What I'm gonna do is fill this thing up with iron, because I need to make frames upon frames upon frames. And this is what takes up a lot of my time, is just doing this crap. That'll be okay. I don't care. Just trying to get this in quick. Okay, so that's in there. We're gonna fire this up, and we're gonna let it run for an hour. And we're also gonna make some more frames as well here too. I already have some frames going on in here. Okay, so what else do I have on me here? I have some dirt, some wood and stuff, some shale. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, it's 8:18. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of my stuff organized here. And then once I have everything together, I'm gonna get these forges fired up and going with stone. And then we're gonna hop on my mini bike, and we're gonna go for a drive and look for a good area to find my new mine, because I'm gonna have a dirt mine. I'm gonna have, well, this one's obviously my stone and sand mine, And then I also need mines for other stuff as well as nitrate and everything too. So we have to start getting that stuff together because this project's starting to get big and I really want to fill my place with diverse amount of materials and blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and finish getting this together, get everything ready for my trip here, get all my food, all my drinks and everything together. And then we'll hop on my mini bike and we'll go for a cruise. See you guys right after this break. Hear that sound? That's the sound of my forge room going full blast. Feels really warm in here. Feels like it's winter time. It actually feels really comfortable, believe it or not. Not to my character though. He's a whopping 9 degrees. Holy crap, buddy. I'm sorry, it's hot in here. But yeah, so the forge room is incredibly filled up and going all the way. I'm going to throw my extra wood into my wood bin here. And so I've pretty much told it to make as much of cement as it can while it's forging new stone into it, so I'm not wasting any time. And we are going to get going before that heat map starts going too crazy. And we're going to go and find ourselves a new area to make a big old dirt mine. What I'm going to do is basically the same thing as I did here. I'm going to just dig my way into something and start collapsing it so that way we can have a ton of dirt. So shit, see? Look at that. Screamer already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go this way because nothing bad happens if you drive off after a bunch of spawns. Wow, that didn't take long. But that goes to show you that screamers will spawn in relative to where you are. So if I want screamers to spawn above, I'm going to have to be above. If I want screamers to spawn below, I'm going to be down below. But here we go. So I'm going to hop off my mini bike here. We're going to get off. And we're going to take a look at the map. I do believe I am far enough away that anything that did spawn in isn't going to be a problem for us. Oh, look at that. Wow, you can actually see it from here. I'm surprised the landscape's actually still cut in like that. Because usually from this distance, the distant terrain is already got it all enveloped in. But, oh, that's pretty cool. Well, let's take a look at my map here. Be a little more responsible before we take off on our insane journey. Okay, so we should basically just go down here and go for a ride along the water and see what the beach has to offer us, because there's ground over there. Where are you? Oh, you're right there. I'm not interested in you. Okay, let's go for a drive here. There's a lot of waterfront still in the way. Whoa. Man, those small cacti, they could take those out of the game. I would never miss those little buggers. Because, like, honestly, when you're walking, you don't go full tilt into small cacti and constantly hurt yourself. You know what I mean? So, it'd be nice if maybe the character had a little more self-awareness and stepped over or around these little tiny cacti. That couldn't be too hard to ask. Do I have something chasing me? It almost sounds like I had something chasing me. I'm going crazy here today, guys. I was listening to music while I was actually doing a lot of that building, and I kept having to turn it off because I thought I was hearing things. Maybe I'm playing a little bit too much 7 Days to Die. It's really starting to get to me. I'm going to be looking out my windows, making sure there's no zombies coming at me. Ah, here we are. We're in the forest biome, so this should be a lot better source of dirt than obviously your... whoa, the desert biome. Oh, look at that, there's nitrate. Nitrate I do need. Nitrate I've used as a dye. If you go look for drywall, I swear that said I could loot it. That's why I stopped hitting it. Must have been my mini bike. Oh, look, some antibiotics. Well, thank you very much, nurse. Oh, this is not nitrate. This is lead. Lead. I do have a lot of lead, but I do need a lot of glass, so you know what? I will take this and run with it. Damn it. Now, the great thing is, too, if you guys missed the last episode, I've said I've modded in the ability to see your mini bike on the map, and it's actually really, really easy to do. It's one change line. Whoa. Is that what I thought it was? Ah, garbage pile. Damn it. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go out sometime too and start farming this shit again. Because I do need like some coal and other crap. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys. To make the drywall stuff, Not the blue drywall, but at least the cream drywall. You're going to need nitrate powder. 1 nitrate powder per drywall. I mean, that's not a lot, but you still have to have some nitrate kicking around to do it, right? Like 200 blocks is going to take 200 nitrate, and that's a decent little amount, I think. Okay, let's go see what's going on over here. This looks like a decent spot up on this hill. Oh my god, these mini bikes are so much faster than they are on PS4. What do we got here? Ah, yeah, you know what? Sweet, I could just get off my mini bike. Screw it. I don't even have to worry about where it is. I'm marking it. Oh, that's so much better. I should also farm some wood while I'm here. So many supplies. It's not often I've been out in the wilderness lately. I've been actually denying the wilderness any attention as of late. But what I should do... Oh, there's clay up here too. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Well, I can't even complete my sentences here. Monday was a really, really hard day for me. Everything that could have went wrong. For some reason, a lot of you guys may have noticed, but Monday's video posted for some reason at like 8:30 in the morning with absolutely zero information on it. Where are you? And I had it scheduled for 4 p.m. like the rest of my videos are during the weekdays, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for some reason it released at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't even gotten around to making the thumbnail for it yet. Sweet. I usually actually make my thumbnails in groups, right? Like I'll do 3 or 4 video thumbnails worth at a time, then I'm good to go. So I hadn't done the thumbnail for it yet, and I got up in the morning and I looked, and all of a sudden the video's out, and it just says episode 40. I'm like, damn it, right? So of course I'm just like, whatever, shit happens. I take it down, because once you post a video, you can't make it private and then post it again. It doesn't work that way. Look at me gathering all the basics. I love this. Oh, and yellow, I'm gonna need some of that too, actually. It's probably good I grab some. Probably don't have much. But yellow, you need to make green stuff. Like, if we look up green, we have the awning greens. Oh, wait, no you don't. What is yellow for again? I'm lying to you guys. Oh, yes, the yellow siding and stuff. Like, there's some siding yellow stuff. There's very little yellow in the game, but there's yellow siding. And you need the goldenrod flowers to make those. I'll probably stick those in somewhere. I love the color. Oh, my goodness. There we go, crawler. Lay down. So this looks like a very good spot for me just to start digging. Now, here I don't really have to worry about screamers too much if they trash the area. Big frickin' deal, right? Like, oh well. So what I'm going to do is actually go around here. Oh, it's so quick. So much quicker, but very loud, I'm sorry. And I'm going to start chopping down these trees. And I'm going to slowly flatten this area out. I'll use it for the wood. I'll use it for the dirt. I have my mini bike I can fill up. I have everything else I need. And I'll get some of this work done here and get everything gathered together, because I really need some dirt for that farm and get some of my dyes and food and everything going. Because I do have the farm at the other base, but it's not so great. So I got this area. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and mark this. I'm not actually going to do that right now. I'm going to do it in between because, I mean, you guys aren't going to want to watch me dig, right? That's not very fun. So, oops, I didn't mean to throw a quick waypoint there. I meant to throw what looks like a quarry. Absolutely nothing. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to name this quarry dirt. There we go. Oops, damn it. Done it again. Okay, let's try that again. Quarry dirt. There we go. So we have the dirt quarry over here, so I'll always know where it is. And we have some time in our hands. Actually, that didn't take me very long. I don't know why picking a spot to dig a dirt hole really would have taken me a long time. Skippy, what are you thinking? So my other plans for the base too, I told you guys, was going to be the whack-a-mole or the whack-a-zombie. What happens if... Ooh. Damn you, deer! Where'd you go? Oh, that's one lucky-ass deer. You guys probably see it, but I don't, because I don't have hindsight. But anyways, I'm going to make the zombie whack-a-mole. What that is I'm just going to put ladders up poles, so that the zombies come up the ladders. But what I'm going to do is make it so the ladders don't come all the way up to the top. They just come up to one block. And I'll make it so that they're able to climb up, but all I see is the top of their head. And what they'll do is they'll sit on top of the ladder and jump up and down. So it might require a repair every once in a while because they may destroy ladders, may destroy the pole. But I think it would be a lot of fun is if I got that room filled up with some zombies, is to go back and like push them into that room because I left the hole on the one side so that I can pull them into there, and then go ahead and have some fun with them going up the ladders. I'll just do like a whack-a-zombie. I don't know how fast they're gonna go up and down it. I don't know how funny it's gonna look, but I definitely do hope that it brings brings some humor to the situation. Damn, you know what I should have brought? Fuck you. What I should have brought was a wrench. My bad, I totally forgot to bring a wrench. So what I'm gonna do here, I think, because we do have some time, I want those forges to fire off. Oh, you know what we should do? It's been a while since I've gone for a trip here, guys. Like, I've literally just been hanging around home. We're gonna go to my old base, and we're gonna go check out what I have in the storage there, if there's anything useful. And this trailer park, wow. I still have to loot that. What I did on my server is I was practicing with World Edit. Is I copied it. It just got sunny out. That was trippy. It got. I copied a single trailer, and what I did was I duplicated the trailer on top of itself, and I made us a trailer skyscraper. But someone tried to take it down the following week and collapsed half of it. It kind of sucked. I was like, oh, all that hard work, and someone went and collapsed it. I mean, I don't blame them. I would have, but still, you know what I mean? So, speaking of that mini bike thing, I don't know why I never bothered doing this. Because even if I have zombies bothering me, like I could have done this, like park my mini bike on there, and it does this here. I don't know if it's going to do it over there, but we'll find out. Park my mini bike here, and I could have rode it up to the top, parked it right here. And then if I needed to get away quick, or if that thing went back down on me because I reloaded into a new save, or I reloaded again, I could just ride my mini bike off the top and not break my leg or sprain it. I really wish I thought of that a long time ago. We're actually dicking around on the server with stuff, and I figured out a really cool way to make your mini bike go up and like you protect it. Oh, I was gonna say, did I find all my old tools and stuff I had missing? Nope, not at all. What do we got in here for supplies? Holy shit. Ooh, 31 sham sandwiches. Definitely taking those. What do we have for guns? Barbed club. I don't. Pistols. I don't care about. Shotgun I'll take. SMG I'll take. What else we got? Some health supplies. A couple vitamins. Don't really need those at the moment. What else we got? Health kits. Definitely need those. I don't have too many of those. I do need to turn on my airdrop marker sometime soon and actually do some airdrops. Wow, there's a lot of stuff still back at this base. Holy shit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, just go like that, and we're gonna go over to my bike and fill up that storage. And then, what time is it right now? We still have oops. Oh, wait. No, I think we're actually running out of time here, guys. What an episode. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place with this shit lately. But that's okay. And that's part of building with Skippy. So, I'm going to take all this, like, later. Oh, all this is good. Yeah, there's some junk in here like that. I'm not going to waste space with that. That can all go in there. That's for sure. 5 feathers. Golden rod. I'm going to save that. This stuff. Cool. Okay. Well, I didn't even manage to fill that up. There we go. And I'm going to go back and grab another handful. Now, what's probably going to happen, because I'm ending the episode here, is I'm going to end the episode here. And when I log back on, it'll probably cool down that heat map a bit. And I'll have enough time to get back at my base, drop whatever I need to drop off. And then I can head out to those hills and start doing some major destruction to it and getting a whole ton of supplies. I'll probably spend a few day cycles alone doing that. So, because, like, before, all you had to do was pick up dirt and make dirt. But now, you pick up dirt fragments, and now you gotta remake dirt itself. So, I'm gonna go... shit, what's it called? Ground? What do they call it? Oh my god, I am having a moment here. Yes, here we go. It's just ground now. you have to turn 12 dirt fragments in the ground, so you don't get 1 for 1 anymore for digging. So it's much harder to use it as a filler. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go and get that shit done, and then I will see you tomorrow in tomorrow's episode, and we will start maybe working on the farm or doing something else that I randomly got inspired with. But as usual, I want to remind you guys, stay classy, always survive, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one, guys. Always back up those game saves. Anyways, hit it, you bunch of dirty hippies.
Let's nail this rail free motherfucker.